raising money for the tutoring program. And now, here is Harriet Charwell, President of the National Honor Society, to introduce our speaker. Harriet?
Thank you, Miranda. Our guest today is the most renowned scholar to ever graduate from this high school. He is the author of many books, and his work in the fields of archaeology and mythography have brought him international recognition. He has returned to our school for the first time this afternoon, and we've asked him to deliver a message that will challenge and inspire the students of today. Please welcome Professor Cato McStage.
Where is your treasure?
Professor McSage, won't you please elaborate on your remarks?
Where is your treasure? The treasure you seek, is it under the ocean or high on a faraway snow-covered peak? Joy beyond measure, a longing you never dare speak. Where is your treasure of treasures, the treasure you seek? Is it under the ground, in a cavernous land of perpetual night? Is there gold to be found, in a shadowy realm that is shrouded from sight? Do the diamonds abound, in the darkness they shine like the stars burning bright? As you go on descending, still wending your path never ending, to bring all your treasure to light. Where is your treasure? Your heart has the key. You can open the kingdom where dreams are unfettered and fancies run free. Where is your treasure? One day you will see. Wherever you seek for your treasure, wherever you seek for your treasure, wherever you seek for your treasure, you'll find that your heart will always be.
Miranda, hurry! It's this way.
The sign says keep out.
I've been here before. It's the entrance to the old treasure trove mine.
An abandoned mine? Is it safe?
Safer than that storm's going to be. Come on! Thank goodness I knew about this cave. We would have never made it to my house.
I guess we shouldn't have stayed to clean up after the bake sale. But I hate leaving things in a mess.
Come on, hurry up!
Someone's coming.
Quick, let's hide!
Wait, hold up. You fell down.
Okay, take off the blindfold. This is St. Josh, the Cave of Trials. You know the rules. You want to join the Wildcats? You'll stay here all night, by yourself. I'm not afraid. Oh, you will be, once the bats come flying about the mine.
And they say there's a creature that lies at the bottom of this mine shaft. For your sake, let's hope it stays there.
I told you I'm not afraid. Friskers here. I already sell them. No problem dropping overnight.
Matches.
I'll take those. Good thing you're running out of in the dark, huh?
A pocket knife.
Hey, you can't have that. Whoa, who says we can't?
Come on, Serge. Don't get out of here before the storm breaks. We'll be stuck here too.
All right. What We're still here, then you're a wildcat.
When I was afraid of the dark, my father would sing to me. And now that I'm here in the dark, maybe a song will help me see. Deep down, way below, underneath the world we know, a land of strange enchantment lies forgotten and unknown. Deep down, far inside, there's a land where dragons hide and guard their golden treasures in their dungeon caves of stone. It's as old as the ocean, and it's deeper than the sea. Over and over in my secret dreams I see. Deep down, way below, there's a land where heroes go in quest of high adventure all alone. And I must go there on my own.
Actually, you're not here on your own.
What are you doing here?
We came here to get out of the storm. I'm Miranda, and this is Harriet.
I know. I recognize you from school.
From school.
I thought your voice sounded familiar. You're the Josh I tutored in algebra at the beginning of the semester.
Guilty.
You should have kept coming.
I had other stuff to do.
Other stuff? You mean like joining the Wildcats?
Look, sweaty pants, it's supposed to be a secret.
Oh, speaking of secrets, do the Wildcats know you believe in dragons?
Why don't you mind your own business?
Please, you two, let's not get off on the wrong foot. Josh, we couldn't help overhearing, and we really don't mean to intrude, but we're here. And it looks like we're going to be stuck here together till the storm passes. So why don't we all try to get along? I'll tell you what, let's each say something about ourselves, something we'd like the others to know. Josh, you go first.
All right, I'm brave as a lion.
I'm wise as an owl.
And I'm always as good as gold.
I'm brave as a lion.
I'm wise as an owl.
And I'm always as good as gold.
I've striven and fought for I'm daring and bold.
My counsel is sought like the sages of old.
I do what I ought to without being told, for I'm always as good as gold.
In olden days, I'd have a damsel to save.
And I would be breaking a spell.
But nowadays no one knows how to behave. They're shocked that I do it so well.
I'm brave as a lion.
I'm wise as an
And
owl.
I'm always as good as gold.
Adventurous, courageous, I'm always at hand.
For counsel sagacious, I'm at your command.
Behavior outrageous, I never will stand, for I'm in from a loftier goal. I'm always as good as gold.
I'm brave as a lion.
I'm wise as an owl.
Come pirates or monsters or villains most foul.
Come mystery and magic and secrets so deep.
Come prince to awake sleeping beauty from sleep with a kiss on her cheek, rather cold.
A kiss?
She was goodness itself, we are told.
I'm brave as a lion.
I'm wise as an owl.
And I'm always as good as gold.
I'm raring and roaring to go on a quest.
My IQ is soaring to tackle the test.
I'm set for exploring by being the best as we see our adventures unfold.
She's always as good.
I do what I should.
She's always as good.
Wish everyone would.
She's always as good.
Not everyone could be as good.
Or as wise.
Or as bold. I'm brave as a lion.
I'm wise as an owl.
And I'm always as good as gold.
I have a flashlight in my knapsack.
You do?
Of course. I'm a Girl Scout. We're always prepared.
Do you have any cookies in there?
Never travel without pigeons.
So, were you supposed to stay here all night without any food?
I got a brownie from this 20-pound bake sale at the Surgeon Security.
Oh.
Here's our guiding light. Now, treasure trove mine, here we come. Look at all the stalagmites and stalactites.
What's that up ahead?
It's the old mine shaft.
Be careful.
Look how deep it goes.
Are you sure this is safe? The ground feels kind of loose and shaky here. Oh,
I'm slipping!
Look out!
Harriet! Ah!
Miranda!
can't go back. No one can ever go back. You can only go through. Who are you? Some call me Cerberus.
Cerberus? You mean the hound of the underworld? Aren't you supposed to have 3 heads?
What makes you think I don't?
I only see one.
Typical surface thinking. You think only what you see is real. For your information, one of my heads is watching the past, and yours is not very interesting. The other head is watching your future, which is very interesting indeed.
That's not very nice.
Nice is for the surface. You're in the underworld now. Or at least you're on the front porch, so to speak. I haven't decided whether to let you in yet. I'm sort of a watchdog, you know.
But you have to let us go through. We can't remember where we came.
Not so fast. No one gets into the underworld for free. You gotta pay your fare, or I'll leave you at the station. I'll cancel out your reservation then and there. You gotta pay your fare to see your destined destination. Oh, the train will soon be starting. We're ready for departing, but only if you pay your fare. There's no place that you wanna be. It's gonna let you sashay in for free. And there's no way that you wanna go and be a stowaway. I'm saying no way, no, you gotta pay your fare to see your destined destination. Oh, the train is all aboarding. The treasure you've been hoarding is what you need to pay your fare.
I'm afraid I don't have any money.
Me neither.
I spent my last dollar at the bake sale.
Money? I don't want your money. What I want is your treasure.
Our treasure?
Where is your treasure? The treasure you keep? Is it under your pillow or locked in a case or just buried down deep? Heartache and pleasure, the dream that is haunting your sleep. Where is your treasure of treasures, the treasure you keep? There must be a treasure you love more than life. But wait now, don't tell me it's your pocket knife. There must be a treasure you prize more than all. You just had a birthday, it's that perfect new doll. And you, what I ask of you isn't so hard. You just have to give me your library card. Where is your treasure? It's time you were taking the lead. Give me your treasure of treasures, the treasure you keep.
But my dad gave me this pocket knife, and he lives in Chicago, so I hardly ever get to see him.
And I can see why it's so valuable to you. That's what I want.
Well, my doll is at home. I don't have her with me.
Oh, that's not a problem. Just sign here.
It's not the kind of doll that you play with. It's a valuable collector's item that you keep in a case.
What matters is that it's valuable to you.
Well, I don't have any objection paying my fare.
Oh, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking you'll just give me this library card, and then when you get home, if you get home, you'll just apply for a new one. That's not how this works. If you give me this card, you may never borrow another library book again.
Oh!
I told you I wanted your treasure. Fair is fair. Aren't each of you in quest of treasure yourselves? Where is your treasure? The treasure you prize. Down in the darkness, a glimmer of gold where your secret dream lies. The way of the warrior, the path of perfection, the way of the wizard, be wise. They're out there, just open your eyes, and you'll find the treasure you prize. But first, you've gotta pay your fare. Stay here at the station, you forfeit every aspiration, unaware. You've gotta pay your fare to see your destined destination. Your transportation is exiting the station. You're finally on your way. Today and every day, you'll find you've got to pay your fare.
the son of in Chicago?
That's not what I meant.
We're the leopard warriors.
Then you must know the way of the warrior.
We do.
Can I join you?
Can you indeed? Can you wear the spots of the leopard on far and wide? Can you join the clan of the leopard? Each man of the leopard must be true and try. Will you be tried and show your daring? Then you'll wear the spots we're wearing. Can you wear the spots of the leopard? The spots of the leopard are his pride. Can you wear the spots of the leopard? The spots of the leopard on far and wide? Can you join the clan of the leopard? Each man of the leopard must be true and tried. Will you be tried and show your daring? Then you'll wear the spots we're wearing. Can you wear the spots of the leopard? The spots of the leopard are his pride. Can you wear the spots of the leopard? The spots of the leopard on far and wide?
I can wear
Can you
them.
join the clan of the leopard? Each man of the leopard must be true
I'll
and
try.
tried. Will you be tried and show your daring? Then you'll wear the spots we're wearing. Can you wear the spots of the leopard? The spots of the leopard are his pride. The spots of the leopard are inside.
I want to be a leopard warrior.
And you must face a trial of your courage.
I'm not afraid. I'm as brave as a lion.
Brave as a what?
As a leopard, I'm brave as a leopard.
To prove your bravery, you must conquer the green dragon.
Is it a real dragon?
It's a monster, serpent. It frights our people and steals all our treasure.
If you conquer the green dragon, we will welcome you as a warrior. His lair lies yonder. Farewell.
Farewell.
Brave as a lion, he said. Time will tell. Will you try and show your daring? Then you'll wear the spots we're wearing. Can you wear the spots of the leopard? The spots of the leopard are his pride. The spots of the leopard are his side.
Green dragon, I'm here to smite you.
Smite me? You don't even know who I am.
Yes, I do. You're the green dragon.
The Green Dragon? Sounds like a Chinese restaurant. Alright then. Want to know what's in your fortune cookie? You're in over your head.
What?
And the water is rising.
What are you talking about?
Didn't you listen to the weather report? The forecast calls for stormy weather tonight. The forecast calls for stormy weather, a mix of disappointment and pride. The lower levels are flooded, and the water continues to rise. Overhead the symbols crash, neon hieroglyphics flash, and a downpour descends from the sky. It's raining swords. Swords of broken swords. Swords whose owners' hopes betrayed them. Swords whose owners' adversaries gladly slayed them. Swords. History is a junkyard full of swords. Swords are sadly overrated, especially if your enemy is armor-plated. The heroes are destined now come to rust are their swords. You think you'll be the exception? Take it from me, that's self-deception. Questing for glory or someone to save is a sentimental story, but it ends in a grave. And swords, stand around the graveyard, rusted swords. Here
that they've thought of the same plan, and we're all just waiting for each other. What's that? Hello, I'm Harriet.
Hello, we're the dummy ship. I'm Dunstan.
You mean you're all named Dunstan?
That way we always know everyone's name.
And we never forget it.
Can we call you Dunstan?
No. I told you my name is Harriet, and this is a terrible arrangement. Names are supposed to help you identify people. Look, suppose I'm over here and I call out, Dunstan!
Yes!
You see, you can't tell which one of you I'm calling.
We never thought of that.
How do you think of it? Can you think some more?
Well, of course I can.
Move! She's going to think!
The problems you have got, like the famous Gordian knot.
The what?
You need the sharpest knife in the drawer.
We never play with knives!
Smarty pants, that's what I'm here for. If the riddles of the Sphinx are giving you a jinx, algebra's becoming a bore.
If 1 plus 1 to 4.
Smarty pants, I've got a high IQ and more. If I had ever met the great Da Vinci, well, it's a cinch he would have been drawn to me.
We don't know who that is.
And how about that genius Albert Einstein?
Say what?
Why we wait in Einstein to talk about relativity?
Who's he?
The questions of the age would baffle any sage. But fortunately, I'm at your door.
We don't see any doors.
Smarty pants, you've got a Titanic time in store.
We do.
My way with the words is so renowned.
Wow.
7 straight years now, I've been proud.
Wow.
The undisputed queen of the spelling bee.
She's the bee, you see it.
A pensive smarty answers, that's me.
That's she.
So fellas, here's your chance.
Yeah.
I perceived it at a glance.
Yeah.
A bright one is the right one to ignite here on your trail.
Oh, yeah.
Life of the party.
Smarty pants.
This is wonderful. I'm sure someone smart as Harriet can help us.
Help you with what?
All of us dummy shirts are under a spell of ignorance.
That's why we're dummy shirts.
And the only one who can break this spell is the mage.
The mage? You mean you have a resident wizard? That's why I'm here. I'm on a journey finding the way of the wizardly wise. Why don't we all go together? What's wrong?
We're afraid of the mage.
He knows everything.
And his palace is full of spells and secrets.
Well, can't you at least show me the way?
I'll go with you, Harriet. Maybe we can break the spell of ignorance together.
Good for you, Dunstan. Lead the way. Goodbye, Dunstans.
Goodbye, Harriet.
Goodbye, Dunstans.
Goodbye, Dunstan.
Come on, Dunstan.
Come on, Dunstan. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Pour one for dragon, Josh at 0. Dragon's just bragging, I'm her hero. Her unknown hero. She didn't even know who I was. She didn't know we go to the same school. She doesn't know that I spent my last dollar on that brownie cause she made it. Which just proves that I'm a fool. She thinks I'm just a guy who joined a gang. She'd never give a guy like that a chance. I voted her to be homecoming princess. Voted 3 times, but I'd never dare to ask her to the dance. A girl that good is just too good for me. A girl that good should help me be the hero want to slay the dragon for the princess, but the princess doesn't like how I behave. So I'll go slay the dragon just because, and maybe she'll remember who I was.
Hello. Excuse me.
Mind where I walk.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's hard for me to tell. It's so dark and dirty down here.
Don't I know it? The folks up where you live want to keep everything nice on the surface, so they push all their rubbish down here. Why, I bet you've tried to bury a thing or two yourself.
Oh, I'm certain you're wrong. I take good care of all my things. You should see my room. My side's nice and neat, but my little sister Nora always leaves her things in a mess. If I had my way, everything in every place would be beautiful.
Do tell.
All I want is for life to be perfect, perfect in every way. All I want is for life to be perfect, day after perfect day. To live in a palace of marble and guide off of dishes of gold. To have a whole army of servants do exactly as they're told. All I want is for life to be sunny, let every cloud go by. All I want is for life to be sunny, give me a clear blue sky. I'll ride every day in my carriage on streets that are perfectly paved, and hear a hurrah from my subjects who are perfectly behaved. I live by impossible standards, but that is the way to excel. For no one I know has a manner like mine, or does everything nearly so well. All I want is for life to be perfect, perfect is what I choose. All my life I will try to be perfect, riding by wheat and hue. I'll marry a prince who adores me, and dance in a taffeta gown. I'll have a tiara of diamonds and a dazzling golden crown. All I want is for life to be perfect, perfect is what it should be. All I want is for life to be perfect, and perfect is sing it to me.
Quite an ambition you've got there, Ducky.
The server said that I could find the path to perfection here in the underworld.
Did he now? He's a sly one.
Can you tell me where to find it?
People usually find their own path in the underworld.
Well, that's not very helpful. Can you at least tell me who's in charge? Is there a king or a queen down here?
There used to be a queen, but they say there's a prince who's in charge now.
A prince? Do you know how I can find him?
I couldn't say. We don't run in the same circles.
What was that?
Ragamuffins, they've been listening to you.
You mean they've been eavesdropping on us, and you didn't tell me? That's not very nice.
Nicest way to surface, dearie. Come out, Ragamuffins. This young lady wants to meet you. I didn't catch your name.
It's Miranda.
It's Miranda.
Now look, why don't you forget about looking for this prince? He's not your sort.
Oh, yes, he is. He's just your sort.
Why don't you stay here with me? These ragamuffins could use a friend like you.
I'm afraid I have to be going.
I think there's something else over
There is? Hey, give that back!
Give it here. I saw it first. I want it.
Stop! Stop it! Now look! You ruined all my things! Oh, just keep them. I'm going to go look for some decent people. You're nothing but a bunch of
welcome. Well, on the page.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
What brings you to this place of knowledge?
I'm Harriet, and this is Dunstan. We're on a quest seeking the way of the wizardly wise.
Way up the wizardly wise? I see. Tell them about the spell.
Dunstan and all the other dummy shirts are under a spell of ignorance.
A spell of ignorance, eh? Well, that is easily remedied.
It is?
Certainly. I have a book here, just inside the library, that should help you find the cure. Here, bring the music. Just step inside.
Thank you so much. What is it? What's wrong?
It's you. There's some sort of spell on you. Which one? I'm getting something. It's something to do with your library card.
I gave up my library card to enter the underworld.
It did? Well, that wasn't very wise now, was it?
I don't have a library card either.
I can provide one for you. But I'm afraid that Harriet will stay outside.
Stay outside? All right, Dunstan. You'll just have to use your new library card to check out the magical book. Then you can bring it up here and we can look at it together.
Oh, I'm afraid you can't do that. You see, the book of spells is a reference book. It can't leave the library.
Then I guess you'll have to look through the magical book without me.
But Harriet, that won't work.
Why not?
Because I don't know how to read.
You don't?
Well, that is a problem. The book must stay in the library. Dunstan is welcome to come in, but he can't read. Harriet can read, but she can't go inside the library to look at the book. What a dare, what a dare.
I know! I can teach you to read!
An excellent solution. I'll leave you to it.
All right, Dunstan. Can you read or write anything at all?
I know the letters of the alphabet.
Good. Then I guess we better start with words.
With words?
A word is a sound you have heard with a meaning. It signifies you string them together to capture a thought in a phrase. And phrases make sentences, sentences, paragraphs, paragraphs fill up the page. Pages make chapters.
And what is a chapter?
It's never enough to assuage.
Assuage?
A chapter is part of a story so good it will tantalize. You promise your parents you'll stop when they knock on your door, but you have a nightlight or street light or flashlight. You stash light so you can read more.
It's part of a story.
Romantic or gory.
And words have a meaning.
That's why we're convening. Have you got a treat here in store? But we're getting ahead of ourselves. I know. Let's take a look at some words and together we can sound them out. Okay. All of these words end in at, but by changing the first letter or letters, we change the meaning. For example, a cat chasing a rat startled a bat wearing a hat. The bat threw down his hat onto the cat, saving the rat. You try.
The rat, safe from the cat, said to the bat, "Thank you for that." The bat said to the rat, "Let's have a chat." And so they sat by a vat on a mat that was flat for a chat with the cat who was sore.
But the cat liked the hat, for it matched his cravat. So he sat getting fat while the bat and the rat drained the vat.
That was that, there's no more. A word is a sound you have heard with a meaning. It signifies you string them together to capture a thought in a phrase. Then phrases make sentences, sentences, paragraphs, paragraphs fill up the page.
Already to face the next stage.
What?
Our book is a passport to land as enchanting as paradise. They instantly take you wherever you're wanting to go. They dare you or scare you or touch you or teach you with each you discover and grow.
From cover to cover, so much to discover, and words have a meaning.
That's why we're
There's so much I'm longing to know.
Dive in.
I can read, I can read, I can read what indeed I can read.
Yes, indeed. And bravo, Greenbelt.
There is a word is a sound you have heard with the meaning it signifies.
To read them and write them will thrill you the rest of your days.
Oh, sing them forever and string them together in millions,
No billions,
no zillions
of wonderful ways.
Halt! Who goes there? Friend or foe?
A friend, I hope. My name is Josh.
I don't know of any Josh. Stay where you are. Tiger territory.
You have a tiger down here?
Tigers are the bravest warriors in the world.
Then you can teach me the way of the warrior.
Tigers. Tiger cats. Brothers and sisters, here is a would-be warrior. What should we do? Can you be another tiger cat? Can you join the tiger clan? Can you be another tiger cat? Are you brave enough to be a tiger man? Can you wear the stripes of the tiger? Can you learn to walk on tiger ponds? Can you wear the stripes of the tiger? Can you learn to fight with tiger claws?
I could be another tiger cat. Let me join the tiger clan. I can be another tiger cat. Yes, I'm brave enough to be.
No, we will have to wait and see, but we will take you as a tiger if we can. Can you be another tiger cat? Can you join the tiger clan? Can you be another tiger cat? Are you brave enough to be a tiger man? Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forest of the night. Through the trees a fearful sight, death and orange and black and white. Can you be another tiger cat? Can you join the tiger clan? Can you be another tiger cat? Are you brave enough and bold enough and hard enough and bold enough to be a tiger
How much paper so? Well, we'll see.
To prove yourself, you must defeat some dragon friends.
The red dragon. Our first match with the dragon was to wash it out. Just see my looks in his back.
If you defeat the red dragon, you'll be a hero throughout the underworld.
A lot of freedom, all right. Where do I find him?
That part's easy. Just follow the smoke.
Oh, yes, I smell him. This way. Wish me well.
We hope to meet again. Can you be another tiger cat? Can you join the tiger clan? Can you be another tiger cat? Is he brave enough and bold enough and hard enough and bold enough to be a tiger man?
Hello? Is anybody there?
What's wrong, Miranda?
I want everyone to be good.
As good as you.
What do you mean?
Ragsy, so there you are. Why, hello, Ducky. I have been looking high and low for you. I see you're making friends after all.
Actually, I was just leaving. It turns out we have nothing in common.
Nothing in common?
No, nothing at all. I'll find the prince by myself without any help from you.
Goodbye and good riddance.
What was that about?
She says she's good, but she really thinks she's better. She says she's good, but she really thinks she's better. She says she's good, but she really thinks she's better. She thinks better's gonna let her be a star.
She says she's good, but she really thinks she's better. She says she's good, but she really thinks she's better. She says she's good, but she really thinks she's better. We know better, she won't get very far.
She says she's good, she's as good can be. What she means is that she's better by far, better than you or me.
So it's clear she simply never understood. To be better is most to be good. If you say you're good, but you really think you're better. If you say you're good, but you really think you're better. If you say you're good, but you really think you're better, then you better put some thought to what you are.
If it's better, you must be. Don't compare yourself to me.
Choose yourself and see how high you raise the bar. And then we'll see how good you really are.
Harriet, I just can't get over this book. It's the best book I've ever read.
Dunstan, it's the only book we've ever read.
I know, but what you said is true. A book really can move you.
Isn't the title Dragons and Their Ways?
Listen to this. Those dragons may take many forms. They commonly present themselves fully armored with scales, affecting a daunting lizard-like appearance. Initially, they line their nests with the weapons and bones of defeated warriors. But as their avarice grows, they increasingly hoard gold and other treasures, driven by a burning desire to deprive others and keep everything for themselves. Imagine! They actually want to deprive others and keep everything for themselves. What a selfish tragedy! Why, just think, Harriet. If you were a dragon, you would have kept your knowledge all for yourself. You never would have taught me to read, and I never would have ventured into the library and seen what I've seen in there.
Oh, is it really wonderful inside?
Yes, in the lobby, on a table, is a tiny little library with trees made of bits of sponge around it. Do you suppose there are tiny little people inside reading tiny little books?
No, Dunstan, that's called an architectural model. Lots of buildings have those in the lobby.
Oh, I probably would have known that if it weren't for the spell of ignorance.
Tell me about the reference room and the book of magic spells.
Well, the room has high ceilings with wooden beams and iron chandeliers, and shelves of books. In the center of the room is a bookstand carved in the shape of a raven. That's where the book of spells is kept. The book is huge and heavy, all bound in leather, and the edges of the pages are lined with gold. Inside are beautiful pictures that illustrate the spells, but so far I haven't found any pictures that look like the dummy shirts.
Wait a minute, Dunstan, you've been paging through the book looking at the pictures? Why don't you just use the index?
What's the index?
It's the alphabetical reference at the back of the book. It mentions any place in the book that mentions a particular word. So, if you look up ignorance in the index, it will point you to the right page for the counterspell.
But Harriet, that won't work. There's no way I can look up ignorance in the back of the book.
Why not?
Because it's written in a foreign language.
A foreign language?
The mage says it's written in Old Welsh.
Old Welsh?
It's the book of Merlin Emrys, also known as Merlin Ambrosius.
Did you just say the Book of Merlin?
You've heard of him?
He's only the most famous wizard ever known, but in my world, he's just a legend.
Well, he may be just a legend, but his book is right there in the reference scroll.
Oh, this is so maddening! The Book of Merlin and me without my library card! How are we ever supposed to break the spell of ignorance? How am I supposed to find the way of the wizardly wise? If only I could get a look at that book!
Do you speak Old Welsh? says he's forgotten so much of it.
Hold on, do you mean the mage knows how to read Old Welsh?
Well, he did, but Harriet, he seems to be forgetting more and more.
Dunstan, he's got to teach you so you can read that book. It's terribly urgent. Mage! Mage!
What is it, my child?
Will you tutor Dunstan so he can learn to read the language of Merlin's book?
Marlin's book? Why in the world would anyone want to read that?
To break the spell of ignorance that the dummy shirts are under, remember?
Oh, but my dear, a spell, or a counter spell, is not just a matter of knowing the words. You have to possess some sort of magical power.
But don't you?
I still have some little spark. The words that I always come to.
A word is a sound you have heard with the meaning it signifies.
It signifies. What did they say?
Something wrong. What's this impediment? Why can't I summon every spell I've ever heard? Something wrong. What's this bewilderment? I feel I'm losing all my wisdom word by word. It isn't just a simple spell of ignorance. A contagion is a broad of doubt and fear. It isn't just a simple spell of ignorance. The clarity and charity and light we all hold dear begin to disappear. Something wrong. What's this malevolence that makes all sense and truth a half-forgotten song? I know my mind was always strong, sharp and clear my whole life long. Now, my dears, I fear there's something wrong. It's the red dragon, and he's worse than the other one was.
Red Dragon, I recognize your foul stench.
When you were brought up in that, really, kid? Quoting Princess Leia? You can do better than that. Let's see. How's this? Who killed my brother? Who killed the green dragon? Was it you? Oh, that's right. It wasn't, because you can't.
You can make fun of me all you want.
Oh, good.
I believe in the way of the warrior. I believe in heroes.
Like your father, for instance? Didn't you throw away his pocket knife?
We ought to give away some revenge to the underworld. Like Miranda, she gave away her doll to follow the path of perfection.
Yeah, I hear that's been going well.
And Harriet, she gave away her library card to follow the way of the wizardly wise.
You mean there's 3 of you down here? And one of them seeks the way of the wizardly wise? How unusual. This Harriet, she gave up her library card, you said?
Yeah, it was quite a wrench for her to do it.
Yeah, I can see how it may be a treasure. The library is a treasure house, wouldn't you say? Of course, the treasure is useless as long as nobody can read. Offhand, would you say Harriet could teach people to read?
Oh, Harriet can teach anyone anything. She tutored me in algebra, and that's way harder than learning how to read.
Tutor? Here in the underworld? I'm afraid that doesn't fit with my plans.
You leave Harriet alone.
Kid, it's the information age, and you just gave me all the information I need. I just love the smell of burning books, don't you?
That's not fair. If I hadn't said anything,
You were talking to a dragon. You should have listened to the weather report. The forecast calls for stormy weather tonight. The forecast calls for stormy weather, so dry as Margaret said we wrote a lie. All day Shiraka's been snowing, and the temperature started to rise. Overhead the clouds are red, filling everyone with dread, and the heat lightning shatters the sky.
Pyrotechnics? Is that what you've been waiting for? All right then. Ready, aim, fire. Head for the river, I hope you drown. Now I'm gonna burn me a library down. It's raining. Boom!
Hello, I am Coyote.
Really? You look like circus to me.
Cousins, and I think you'd be glad to see a familiar face. We're a long way from home.
Oh, I know, and my family must be worried sick about me.
Would you like to see what's happening at home?
Of course, but how can I?
With Coyote vision. Here, see it.
That's my mom. Mom!
I can't hear you.
Well, can you fix that?
Sorry, this is the best reception I can get.
That's my little sister Nora in our room. Those are her Nothing ever stays nice for long with Nora around. You saw what she did to Priscilla.
Looked like Priscilla was having a pretty good time for me.
Well, Nora had better not touch her again.
Hail, Miranda, visitor to the underworld.
Hail.
His Royal Highness the Golden Prince wants to meet you. He requests your palace and to request your presence at his palace this very evening.
Oh, thank you. Tell him I will certainly come.
I will.
Did you hear that? The prince wants me to come to the palace.
Congratulations.
But what am I going to wear?
Social climbing gear?
I need a gown. A taffeta gown. But where can I get one?
What you need is a fairy godmother.
Can I have one?
No.
Why not?
Listen, Muchacha, I saw that television show just now, and you were definitely not Cinderella.
What are you saying? That Nora is Cinderella?
Hey, if the glass slipper fits.
If you knew how much I've done for her.
Relax. All I said was you couldn't have a fairy godmother. You can still have a servant to help you.
I can?
Ta-da!
You!
Hello, Ducky. Who's Trix?
She's been invited to meet the prince.
But I have nothing to wear.
Well, I suppose we can fix that.
But how can you get me something nice to wear? You don't have any nice clothes yourself.
You know what to say here in the underworld.
I know. Nice is for the surface.
And since the surface is of your concern, get up, Miranda.
Excuse me.
What's this?
Acme costume rental. I have a fairy tale ball gown for one Miranda. Please sign here.
Can I see it?
Oh, wait a minute, dearie. Now, let's just think about this for a minute. What do we really know about this prince? Nothing at all. He could be a bad sort.
His page seemed decent and respectable.
Never judge a book by its page.
By its cover?
Yeah, that too.
Why don't you just stay here with me?
And be surrounded by ragamuffins? No, thank you. Look, I appreciate your concern, but I have been invited to the palace. I've waited my whole life planning for a chance like this, and I'm not going to miss it.
No, I suppose you're not.
Listen, if I can impress the prince, maybe I can use my influence to get you out of the palace as a maid. Then we can find some way to help the ragamuffins. I'm a nice person. Thanks, but I can get dressed by myself.
Ay.
I guess there's nothing we can do now but wait.
Será.
She says she's good.
But she really thinks she's better.
She says she's good.
But she really thinks she's better.
She says she's good.
But she really thinks she's better. She thinks better's gonna let her be a star.
Remember me? I must say, you're looking worse for the wear.
Shortcut. Put that sign to the domain force. I don't have time for this.
What's the rush? Where's the fire? Oh, that's right. It's at the library. Or at least it will be if you don't get there in time.
Tell me how to get before the red dragon.
Why should I?
Because fire and water don't mix.
Don't count on that.
Look, is there really a shortcut?
As a matter of fact, there's an underpass right here that will cut a mile off your trip.
But it's full of water.
I already told you, the lower levels are flooded and the water continues to rise. You have to wade through to get to the other side.
Well, the water's as dark as pitch. What's in it?
Don't ask me. It's you folks on the surface who know everything down the drain.
Well, I'll keep this in.
What am I, your lifeguard? The only thing I can tell you is that the longer you wait, the deeper it gets. So long. I'm going now. I certainly don't want to leave you on an island with you.
An island?
That's what this will be soon. So you better quit stalling and take the plunge. Tick-tock.
What can I do? If I don't take the shortcut, I'll never get to the library in time. I guess I'll just have to try to wade through it. The ground feels like a block. About to wade through this to get to the other side. It's getting deeper. What about how much deeper it's going to get? Ah! Something brushing against my leg. It happened again! I can't do it! I just can't.
I'm not as brave as I thought I was. I'm not as daring nor bold. When trouble came, I felt my blood. be a warrior. I know I'm not a hero. I brag that I was brave and strong, but now I know that I was wrong. I'm not the boy that I thought I was. I'm not that person at all. I'm just a child who's far from home, alone and scared and small.
What in the world? A little cat? What are you doing hiding in there? I guess you're a free cat just like me. It's a good thing I came along. You and I are on an island now. And even if you could swim, whatever it was that fell in the water would make a quick meal out of you. Don't worry, I'll protect you. What would you notice, Ruby? This stench is awful. And the water's like a soup. Don't worry, I'll get you across. It's almost up to my waist. Better hold you above my head. Whoa! It's almost up to my chin. Hang on, Brady. We're climbing. The water's falling. We made it. Look. Get out of there.
Hail, warrior!
Are you talking to me?
The warrior king approaching.
Hail Joshua, scion of the upper world. You descended here to find the way of the warrior. The time has come for choosing. Which clan will you lead to? Will you wear the spots of the leopard or the stripes of the tiger?
Either one.
Either.
I'm not a leopard warrior or a tiger cat. I'm a Brady cat. My mascot's hiding over there.
Leave us. I congratulate you. A man who admits his fear has taken the first step to conquering it.
You don't understand. I can't conquer anything. I was so afraid of the darkness. I was so afraid of the dragons. I was so ashamed. I had to run away and find a place to hide.
Everyone's afraid of the darkness. Everyone's afraid of the dragons. Everyone's ashamed. But if you run away, the dragons always will abide. There's no place to hide from the darkness. There's no place to hide from the dragons. There's no place to hide from the danger. Heroes face the danger.
Look, I tried, and I messed it all up. I don't even know why you're here.
I am your guide, the voice that sings to you in the darkness. Remember?
I remember.
When I was afraid of the dark, my father would sing to me. I was so afraid of the darkness. I was so afraid of the dragons. I was so ashamed. I had to run away and find a place to hide.
You won't be afraid of the darkness. You won't be afraid of the dragons. You won't be ashamed. For you've begun today to find the lion there inside. I'll be by your side through the darkness. I'll be by your side through the danger. No more need to hide from the dragons. Everyone has dragons of their own.
I won't be afraid of the darkness. I won't be afraid of the dragons. I won't be ashamed, for I've begun today to find the lion here inside. You'll be by my side, through the darkness. You'll
everyone has dragons of their own. I won't be afraid, won't be afraid. I won't be ashamed, won't be ashamed. You won't be alone. No, my son. Your hesitation has given him too great a lead. You cannot overtake him now.
Well, what about Harriet and the library? They're in danger because of me.
It's too late. You can't arrive in time to save them.
But Harriet doesn't even believe in dragons. She won't be prepared.
Heroes are found in unlikely places. You have allies whom you do not know.
But it's my fault.
Someone else will have to face the Red Dragon. How they will fare, we cannot know. But only you can save your friend Miranda.
Miranda's in danger.
There is a third dragon.
Oh.
His attack will take place at the palace. If you fail, Miranda will be lost forever.
Lost forever. Well, let's get going.
You must go alone.
But you said you'd be by my side.
Yes, always.
Well, how are you going to be by my side if you're not coming with me? That doesn't make any sense.
No, not on the surface. Now make haste. You must get to the palace. All right, go forth and conquer. Calico, warrior.
Calico warrior. Hear that, Brady? Oh, now you just have to show yourself. You and I are off to the palace. Make sure to duck and cover when the dragon attacks. Let's hope I really do have a line inside.
Harriet, look what I found in the library. You won't believe it.
What is it?
It's in this book, Underworld Flora and Fauna. Under the ground he makes his home, and over the ground will seldom roam. He wears a red cap on the top of his dome, and that's how you know he's a gnome. For dwarves or for scribes, they're nothing in common except for their heights. He isn't no brownie or pixie or a gnome is just himself.
Dunstan!
Under the ground I make my home, and over the ground I seldom roam. I wear a cap on the top of my dome, and that's how you know I'm a gnome.
Dunstan, I'm so sorry to interrupt you, but it's not pronounced gunno.
Wait, don't tell me. Let me get it. I know, it's a soft G. And that's how you know I'm a gnome. I'm a gnome.
Dunstan, the G is silent.
It's silent? A silent G?
I know, it's confusing. There aren't many words with a silent G.
Gnat!
That's right.
No!
Yes!
Under the ground he makes his home, and over the ground he'll seldom roam. He wears a red cap on the top of his dome, and that's how you know he's a gnome. I'm a gnome!
I guess you are.
Listen, there's more. I'm a big fellow who lives in the earth and guards all his treasures and things of great worth. Consulted by mortals in search of a prize, he's generous and wise. Under the ground he makes his home, and over the ground he'll seldom roam. He wears a red cap on the top of his dome,
And that's how you know.
That's how I show I'm a gnome.
What's the list of motion?
Dunstan found out he's a gnome.
Though I'm mistaken for dwarves or for scribes, we've nothing in common except for our heights. Don't call me a brownie or pixie or a gnome is just himself.
Himself, under the ground, he makes his home, and over the ground he'll seldom roam. He wears a red cap on the top of his dome, and that's how you know.
Yes, that's how I show I'm a gnome.
What's this?
feel that's a subversive activity? No, I have to make sure they don't have anything to read. I'm gonna burn this library and every book in it to cinders.
No, you can't. You mustn't.
It's already you hearing it. Denizens of the underworld have to thank you for their state of perpetual ignorance.
I said to leave her alone, Red Dragon.
Don't even think about threatening me, Dunstan, now be sure.
No, I'm not Dunstan anymore. My name is Norman. With a G. Thanks to Harriet and the Mage, I'm a Gnostic gnome. I know a spell that will make the library disappear out of your reach.
I don't believe you.
With the Mage supplying the power and me supplying the words, we'll put a stop to you and your plan. I hope the word for finish and the word for shrink sound so much alike. Just say the spell. Through go far, in God, and end well indeed. Oh no, I must have said the shrinking spell instead. We're shrinking!
He shrank the library and the two little ones with it. Well, that makes my job a lot easier. One little puff will do.
No, don't.
Nothing but ashes. Guess you didn't need that library card after all. Now, with the library burned and Sophia deposed, the old wisdom is done for, consigned to the past. Chaos is coming. It's the age of the dragons at last. Oh, and if you see your friend Josh, tell him he's a day late and $1 short.
No more books to refer to. The library has come to an end. No more teaching, no more learning. After the burning, no more friends. I thought I had the answers. I thought I was smart. I thought my head would always overrule my heart. I thought I had the answers. I thought I was wise. It took a headlong fall to open up my eyes. And what a surprise! There's a world where things impossible are so. There's a world deep down I'm only beginning to know. I thought I had the answers, then you came along. And though I had the answers, all of my questions were wrong. Deep down, there's one answer, and I should thank my stars above. For now I know the answer was always love. Too late, I know the answer is always love.
Norman, you're alive!
We did it! We fooled the dragon!
But how? What did you do?
I set a spell that made the library invisible, except for the architectural model. All he burned was the little model from the library.
Most is accepting to be visible. But you see how settled to each other. Took a while, then it grew, and reversed the spell.
And now the library is safe!
And so are you.
It's just the respite I feel. The dragon has been foiled, but not defeated.
He said that an age of dragons was coming, that the old wisdom would die, and something about Sophia being deposed.
You mean Queen Sophia?
Sophia deposed. Now I understand the myth that is drifting through the underworld. Sophia is not the queen of the underworld. Unless she is restored to the throne, ignorance and evil will overwhelm the world below. And search right here for the spell.
We have to go and rescue her.
Most likely she is a prisoner of the palace. Or if not, some faithful servant there will know where she has been taken.
Can't we find her by magical means?
Alas, no. Now I see what caused the light of the bishops and my lost memory. The old wisdom never wavered out of me. It will take youthful daring to recover her.
I'll go. Harry Harriet, you stay here and teach all the other dummy shirts how to read. That way, they'll be ready to take up the fight in case I don't come back.
No, Norman, I'm coming with you.
I believe she's right. Little Bill may give me second chances. It's now or never.
It's true. We'll have a better chance together. After all, I'm stronger with the spell of ignorance.
Oh, Norman, I don't think you're ever under any spell. The truth is, I'm no smarter than you are. You just don't know how to read, that's all.
Well, if we succeed in rescuing Queen Sophia, I'm going to come back and teach all the other dummy shirts how to read.
You mean the gnomes?
Yes, the gnomes!
Well, you better crack it. Good luck to the both of you. Be ready and watch out for the dragons!
Your Royal Highness, this room is exquisite.
Indeed.
It is a worthy addition to your collection.
Thank you. And wait until you see my very latest and greatest acquisition.
Our guest from above, the lovely and gracious Miranda.
Miranda.
Your Royal Highness.
Isn't she beautiful?
Oh, please.
It's true. I've never seen anything so lovely. You're perfectly beautiful, beautifully perfect. I adore perfection. It captures my affection. You're perfectly beautiful, beautifully perfect. Time is all my duty. To serve it is my duty. To keep it pure and slowly inside the force of God. You're so much more refined than to bring the beauty of the perfect mind. You'll find that I designed the perfect way. You're perfectly beautiful, beautifully perfect. So don't you go away, won't you stay and share a perfectly beautiful life? Won't you say you'll be my beautifully perfect wife?
I don't know what to say.
Say yes. Come stand over here where I can admire you.
Harriet!
Harriet of the upper world, accompanied by Norman.
The tea is silence.
Miranda, thank heaven you're all right.
Your Royal Highness, may I present my friend Harriet?
Harry, and it seems you brought a gnome to my party. Well, he can always go stand up in the nearest flower bed. Or if you're going to stand aside, it's best to wait to remove your hat, unless of course your hat happens to be of brown.
Oh, I didn't know.
Miranda, I'll leave you to catch up with your friends. Don't be long.
Miranda, listen quickly. The prince is a pretender. He has no business being here. The rightful queen of the underworld is Queen Sophia. We have to find her and restore her to the throne.
Harriet, I'm sure you've been misinformed. Who told you that? Your friend the gnome?
Actually, it was the mage, and the dragon bragged about it too.
You're going to trust a dragon and some doddering old wizard? Really, Harriet, you shouldn't trust those people down here. They're not very nice. These are the first decent people I've met, and I don't think it's up to us to meddle in their politics.
Miranda, dear, don't keep me in suspense.
In suspense about what?
Your Royal Highness, although we haven't known each other very long, I feel that... Josh!
Ah, look with the cat jack then.
Harriet, I'm so glad to see you're safe. Miranda, I'm trying to save you from a dragon.
Dragon? Do you see any dragon here, Miranda? Do you know this person?
Not really.
Not really?
We fell down a mine shaft together, that's all. Let me talk to him. Josh, you're embarrassing me. Your clothes are disgraceful, and you smell awful.
Miranda.
And you don't just walk into a palace carrying a stray cat.
This is really...
Well, take him and please go away.
No, the word said I'm supposed to save you.
I don't need saving, Josh, and certainly not from you.
Miranda, is there a problem here?
No, Your Royal Highness. Josh and his cat will be leaving shortly.
Good show. Thank you for the warning, my good man. Angel, there is a dragon head here. I want to take every precaution. The safest just for you would be this case. I want you to shelter inside until we get the all clear.
Well, if you think it's for the best. You see, Josh, the prince actually has an effective plan for safety.
Allow me to introduce you to the members of the court.
Everything said, I'm supposed to rescue her.
Josh.
Harriet, what is a reliquary?
Reliquary, Norman. It's a container for holding relics, usually bones.
Bones.
I have bad news. I think Miranda is going to marry him.
Marry him?
Harriet!
Not now, Norman.
But the prince collects weapons and bones and gold, and he doesn't want to share anything, remember? The book said that dragons can take many forms. He's the dragon.
Oh my gosh, you're right, Josh. The Golden Prince is the dragon.
What?
Your future prince preserved imperfection.
You've got to do something quick. Right?
It was so cold in there. I felt like I was being frozen.
How dare you? Look, the statue was made of clay. It isn't real gold at all.
It's a fraud, just like you.
Quick, we've got to go after
I
him.
bet he can lead us to the queen.
Miranda,
Please, go.
Now my dreams have lost their way. My princess be afraid, and nothing that he said was so. I thought that I would one day be a queen. Now here's the change of scene. I'm left here with no place to go, and now I know that all I want is to see. 'Cause I had to feel the sun on my shoulder. All I want is to breathe the air and to feel the breeze growing colder. All I want is to see the seasons so grateful that I too grow older. All I want as the years go by is to see every star in the sky, and to see my dear sister and tell her I miss her and never know where to go. All I want is to go back home.
You service people certainly do make a mess of things.
Yes, we do, don't we? I'm afraid I made a mess of things right from the start. You tried to warn me about the prince, but I didn't listen because I looked down on you. You and Ramsey both told me the truth all along, but I didn't want to hear it. I'm so sorry. Why? What is it? What's happening? Ramsey, is that you?
We're pixies. We're always pixies underneath the rags.
And you?
I am Sophia, queen of the underworld. Welcome, my child.
you got him.
Queen Sophia. It's the queen.
Then our quest is over.
Please, Your Majesty, can we go home now?
Yes, if that is what you wish.
We've learned so much here, but they'll be missing us at home.
suppose I can take Brady with me?
I'm afraid not. Brady is a creature of the underworld. Those of us who dwell here in the underworld only visit your world in memories and in dreams.
Your Majesty, isn't there an exception? The book said that a gnome seldom roams above the ground. Seldom, not never. Can't Norman visit our world?
If I visited your world, I'd be a quaint little fellow, 2 feet high. I'd rather you remember me like this.
And what's going to happen to the Golden Prince?
Golden dragon. What is it?
Why, nothing. He's been deprived of his treasure. Greed was his master, and now grief shall be his teacher. Perhaps he'll become a real prince after all. I wish I'd never met him.
You can have the next best thing. You can forget me. Your Majesty.
It's true. If you exit the underworld through the usual route, you'll cross over the river lake, and you won't remember a thing that happened to you.
But I want to remember what happened here. I don't want to forget Norman.
All right, so that's really hard. I don't want to forget anything.
I can send you home another way so you'll remember, but all of you must go together. The choice is yours, to remember or to forget.
It's up to you, Brandon.
I won't forget this moment. I know the road that brought me here. Each bend and turning, the things I'm learning, the same always clear.
I won't forget my treasure. I should have plucked it safe away. Now that I'm lost, now I think I'll
Chasing dreams
of gold. Don't be careless with the light in your eyes.
stories we've
We've been told, making fables of the only lies. Beware of your enemies.
I won't forget your kindness
My kindness I'll
and
recall,
all the things you helped me with.
and all the things you helped me
The
see.
fun and sharing,
Your love and caring will be always with me.
I won't forget the journey. I know I'll always find my way. Though we must part now, you're in my heart now, and you're in there to stay.
Though we say goodbye, in my memories you will always be near. Though the years will fly, with the thought I can return and be here. So clear is this moment, I won't forget this moment. I'll hear this song from far away. Though we must part here, you're in my heart and here you'll stay. I won't forget you, I won't forget today.
Brady is restless.
Brady, I said I would always be with you.
I won't forget.
Quickly now, the bats will fly you up to the surface.
Made it.
Look, the sun is rising. We've been here all night.
Come on, I'll walk you both home.
You're not going to stay for the Wildcats?
I don't need to.
Oh my gosh, my library card, it's back!
How can I say it too?
Miranda, I heard your doll's safe at home.
She's not my doll anymore. I'm going to give her to Nora. I haven't been good to either of them. In fact, I haven't been very good to anyone.
Miranda, the important thing is we chose to remember.
inside. There's a fear we try to hide.
But there's something else as well, something better than a magic spell.
Stronger than a sword.
And more precious than a prince's golden